Lydia Sikes, Persuasive Speech. I want you to imagine that you're stuck in your own private car in the middle of traffic and you've been there for hours, wasting precious time you could have spent at work, at home, with family, with friends, anything you can imagine. The air is thick with pollution and you are tired of it. Now, I want you to picture a world where this isn't the norm. A world where we can move differently, sustainably, and efficiently. This world is possible, and it starts with public transportation. Today, I'll cover how public transportation makes daily life easier, helps the environment, strengthens communities, and discuss how to address challenges public transportation presents and make it more effective. Public transportation is not just a necessity, but it is the key to a sustainable and connected future. Start by expanding implementations in our own communities, in our world, and create more inclusive communities while doing so. Public transportation can significantly improve our daily lives by offering easier, more efficient ways of travel. Public transportation reduces traffic. That is the most important thing that you can do when using a private car, is the hours that you'll spend stuck in traffic. This wastes time, important time that you could be using on anything else than sitting in the middle of traffic. Public transportation avoids traffic and allows passengers to relax, while private cars has the driver maintain and be in charge of the vehicle. The cost of cars and maintenance can also add up. Think of your gas, fuel, oil, maintenance, all of it adds up. As seen in ITDP 2024, public transportation eliminates expenses, makes things cheaper, and especially for those who don't need to drive every day, can make things a lot easier and cheaper all the way around. However, the largest impact will be on climate change. Public transportation is a critical tool in reducing our environment's impact and fighting climate change. Most of all, public transportation reduces carbon emissions. A single bus can replace dozens, yet hundreds of cars, significantly lowering the number of vehicles emitting greenhouse gases. As stated by Cultura 2023, areas with robust public transportation systems have lower carbon emission footprints than any area with private cars. It helps air pollution and urban congestion. Fewer cars equals less pollution, improving life for everybody. Public transportation reduces urban heat island effect, where densely packed cars trap and build heat, making cities unbearably hot in the summers. Now imagine how much nicer it would be if we had limited cars, which made it so it's not unbearably hot, and positively impact the environment. Also, public transportation has impact on communities. Public transportation has the power to strengthen and unify them. Public transportation provides equal access to opportunities for all. People without cars, low-income individuals, elders, students, people with disabilities do not have a reliable way to get to work, to school, or even to get to health care. Lack of transportation is a huge barrier in these minorities, as studied in the article by Stephen Ross Johnson, 2024. However, public transportation offers a more inclusive and equal system when it comes to providing transportation for people of all different classes and minorities. It encourages social interaction as well, and community engagement. Public transportation brings people together from all walks of life and provides more opportunities. Throughout my own personal life, private transportation made me feel more isolated. My most fond memories is going to the school or going on school trips in the bus with my friends and being able to communicate in that time that we're spending going from one place to another. There's no reason that large amount of time should be wasted. While public transportation offers benefits, there are definitely challenges that need to be addressed to make it more efficient. Public transportation is very underfunded, or it is very also unreliable and inefficient. There is a solution to this, however. This would come from government investing more in the modernization of it, increasing technology, and meeting the demand of people who don't have access to private cars. I conducted a survey throughout the research for this persuasive speech, and not a single participant claimed that they had any public transportation readily available or near them in their own daily life. Another problem that's commonly discussed is safety and accessibility issues. Concerns for safety, especially at night, for women, children, or anybody, is a very common and very big issue when it comes to transportation. And the lack of access for people with disabilities are very common barriers. However, there is a solution. Improved lighting, security, and accommodations with more funding would solve these issues with designs and works already, as seen in the Journal of Economics and Politics by Nice, 2024. In conclusion, public transportation is not just a solution for today, but a key to a sustainable, connected future. We have discussed the topics and concepts of public transportation through improving daily lives, reducing environmental impact, giving better communities, and visiting challenges. Public transportation is crucial to our nation's future success. It is clear that we must expand to accommodate for our future and lively world that is now dying. Next time you consider an option to get around, remember, the future is here. You can go on that bus. You can go on that train. This is the future. It is simply waiting for all of us to step on board. Thank you.